My name is Diekmann, and today I'll be talking about wind energy and why wind should be used to power MSU. So what is wind energy? Wind energy is the process of converting wind into usable power through many key parts. First, there are the blades. The blades are used to catch the wind and spin the low-speed shaft. The low-speed shaft spins the internal rotor and turns the high-speed shaft using a highly efficient gear ratio system. All of this turning and moving generates mechanical energy through electromagnetic induction, which is converted into electricity via the generator. This entire process is controlled by the ammeter, which measures wind speed and sends information to the controller that starts and stops the wind turbine to only perform in optimal wind conditions. Over the last decade, wind energy prices have fallen 70%, and for the first time ever, in 2019, according to the U.S. Energy Information Administration, U.S. electricity from renewable energy, like wind, exceeded coal. Today, wind turbines are more advanced and cheaper than ever, with wind turbine equipment prices falling to $700 to $900 per kilowatt from a high of $7,000 per kilowatt in 2009. These declines are pushing down project-level costs, with the average installed cost of wind projects in 2018 being $1,470 per kilowatt. On a global scale, according to the International Renewable Energy Agency, the global weighted average cost of electricity of new onshore wind farms in 2019 was 5.3 cents per kilowatt hour, with country and region values of between 5.1 cents and 9.9 cents per kilowatt hour, depending on the region. Costs for the most competitive projects are now as low as 3 cents per kilowatt hour without financial support. With continued development and efficiency, these costs will continue to decline for the foreseeable future. The nice thing about wind energy is not only the low cost of it, but its relatively small physical footprint. Most wind farm projects require at least 60 acres of land per megawatt produced. However, only a small percentage, about 3% of this land, is actually used for the placement of wind turbines and other supporting infrastructure. Not only that, but they can be placed on existing farms or ranches without disrupting their farming or ranching operations. However, like all things, few they may be, there are some negative effects of wind energy. For instance, most wind power projects on land require surface roads that add to the physical effects of the environment, and the required materials and metals used to make a wind turbine components have impacts on the environment. For example, fossil fuels may have been used to produce the materials. But why wind energy for MSU? Over the past decade, MSU has worked aggressively to lower its energy usage. Despite dramatically rising enrollment, MSU has done a good job at successfully lowering its energy consumption. As of today, approximately 70% of electricity MSU uses comes from renewable sources, including wind and hydropower. However, where the world stands today, with increasing effects of climate change, that 70% needs to become 100% now, more than ever. My suggestion to the class's MSU of 2070 to resolve this issue is to increase its use of wind power. What few people know is that MSU lies right next to one of the windiest places in the United States, and the windiest place in all of Montana, that being Livingston, Montana. It's all due to Livingston's location. Typically, low pressure locates in central Montana with higher pressure to the south. That high pressure can be the result of cold air over Yellowstone National Park. Like water flowing down a mountain, the air flows from high to low, and the greater difference in pressure, the faster the wind. But when it reaches Paradise Valley, the narrow passage between the mountains only accelerates the winds, just like putting your thumb over the end of a garden hose, causing the water to shoot up faster. Livingston also has a relatively flat and open topography, making it the perfect place for a wind farm. Due to Livingston's location and mild topography and close proximity to Bozeman, it makes perfect sense to build a wind farm there that could provide enough sustainable energy not only for MSU, but most likely for a great portion of Gallatin and Park counties as well. Thank you.